So we've moved north for the third in the Grand Slam series. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a city steeped in history and culture, and they'll be welcoming, we hope, the world's athletes to their great city and to Franklin Field, one of the most historic venues in the world for track. Day two here in Philadelphia.
Set.
Michael Santos stood up out of the blocks, didn't he? And they let Robinson just take a meter or so. Plenty of time to hold that back in. Caladine has gone off very, very quickly. He's already hauled in Ducos, the Frenchman. Bassett trying to come back into it. Caladine is still there. There's 5 men with a chance here. Dos Santos with Robinson on the outside. And Dos Santos is starting to tie up. Bassett is trying to get there. Robinson coming back, but it's going to be back. Dos Santos threw himself across the line.
He had the grit. He actually did have the grit.
Does Dos Santos get second place? Because then we're into times. No, Robinson is second, and that means that Trevor Bassett will be the Grand Slam champion.
Thank you. I pride myself on my toughness on my finish. I just put my faith in God. I was going to run as hard as I can and let God deliver me through the race, and he did that today.
Trevor Bassett moves to 20, Dos Santos 18, Chris Robinson 14. He takes third place. Women's 400 meters in the same event. So the long hurdles, Anna Cockrell popped up yesterday. Cleanly away this time, and Adrianette Knight drives out of the blocks as you want to do out there in lane 8. Set the tone for the race, making the others chase. Nielsen's moving through in lane 2 as the stagger unwinds. The British athlete could well even be in the lead. It's Lena Nielsen over on the far side and right through the middle. Jasmine Jones and Adrianette Knight could be scrapping it out for the slam here. Lena Nielsen trying to hang on. It's going to be very close on the line. Nielsen takes it from Jasmine Jones and then Adrianette Knight. And that means for me, Jones wins the slam.
She won it.
So she's going to take it. She's only just found out.
New personal best. Came just at the right time.
Really proud of myself for this meet. I went in pretty nervous. My opener, didn't know where I was at, battling some injuries early on, but came out and executed, and I'm proud of myself.
What does that PR do for your confidence?
I mean, it's huge. Anything I did was a PR. It's my first Open 4 ever, so just kind of come out and test myself and see where I was at. So I did big things. I'm proud of myself.
So Jones wins with 16, Cockrell with 15. Because of the win from yesterday, she finishes ahead of Lena Nielsen.
But Addie Wiley coming back from Rabat, like you said, looking very sharp today.
Taking it on, going past Mary Mora. Well, Tenchi takes the invitation to follow. And then just behind, Georgia Hunter-Bell in 4th place at the moment. Mary Mora had to relinquish the lead. She normally doesn't like doing that, loves to control from the front. But this is not over. Mora now coming back past Welteji, who just gets balked a little bit there. So Addie Wiley down the back straight, stretching it out. Jess Hull has got much closer now. The Australian, 1 of 5 in there. Nikki Holtz struggling. Mary Mora, Wiley, Welteji.
Wow, look at how Mora is going backwards just a little bit, but Hull is starting to go.
Jess Hull just gave Hunter-Bell a bit of a push or a nudge around that bend. Hunter-Bell starting to try and come back, but there's Welteji doing what she does best, hitting in the front and going away from them. But now Hunter-Bell forging down the home straight. Has she got enough time? Finish line is coming. Welteji is heading for the slam. She's going to make it 2 wins. Hunter-Bell just comes up short. Jess Hull, 3rd place behind Welteji.
She needs to just be so proud of how she's coming along in this series. She looked so good in Kingston, then she went to Miami and looked good. She has looked so sharp and confident in her racing ability.
12 points for Welteji. Hunter-Bell, 8. Hull with another big performance, 2nd and 3rd. That will put her 2nd overall in this Philadelphia slam.
Trey Cunningham would need Jamal Britt to come in 3rd place, which is a tall ask.
Tinch actually got out pretty well, but not as good as Jamal Britt. Britt and Simonelli going well, and Trey Cunningham right in the middle. Cunningham might just have this in the moment. It's going to be close, but Cunningham moves away. 10:38. Not as quick as we saw in Miami. It's into a bit of a headwind, almost 2 meters per second. That's why it takes a 10th or so off everybody here at least. But we said he had to come in the top 2. He's done it by 200ths of a second. There's the slam champion, Jamal Britt. Cunningham did what he had to do. Wasn't going to look round to see what was happening behind him. But Britt had to get second there. It was only by 200s because he was so far behind, because Cunningham would have won it on time.
Yeah. As I said, he had to come in third place. I didn't see that happening, but it was actually a lot closer than I expected for him to get third place. You really have to fight for that.
I mean, there was no pressure. Like I said, I was coming out here trying to replicate what I did in Miami, and I got second, you know, to secure the slam champ win, so that's all that matters.
Britt, 20 points, takes the win from Cunningham. Tinch hangs on to third place overall. Simonelli moves himself up to fourth. This is Nugent's to lose. She's got the 12 points. Sydney, she was fifth, but this is a clean slate for her. Tapper does get out well, but so does Sydney McLaughlin-Nevronen. If anything, she's just in the lead at the moment, but there goes Akira Nugent. Starts to pull away from Sydney. It's going to be Akira Nugent slam! 11-1-2. It's been taken down to, and hey, Sydney did well. 11-21.
Back-to-back 100 wins, 11:07, 11:12 here. What does that 100 tell you about what's come in the hurdles?
Oh, Jesus, I don't even want to know, but I'm really excited as the season continue to progress, because I know I'm going to eventually get faster, and we're just going to use what I have in my flat speed, and then we're going to put it over the hurdles.
She's the slam champion, gets the full max 24 points. Sydney's taken second place overall. He's got to keep as much pressure on as he can, but I don't think it's strong enough. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's fast enough. Nico Young is there, and a little elbow there from Koskinen trying to protect his position from Blanks. Look at Gilman, keeps running into traffic. Kurgat stuck on the curb.
Quemoy, watch Quemoy going way out to lane 3 almost. And he is moving hard. He is moving great, but Grant Blanks, wow, look at him come.
Still can't get around Koskinen, and he's holding that position on the shoulder of Kai Robinson. Robinson still in front. Nico Young on the curb. Gilman checks in again. He's got a lot of traffic to get past, as Quemoy has as well. Gilman's getting closer, but Koskinen is there. Young is there. Young is the first to attack. Koskinen says, who's that? He goes to chase. He can't. Nico Young's away, and he's gone. Gilman chasing from a back position, gets through the second. Nico Young takes the slam. Gilman second. Robinson on for third.
Your outdoor season opener, your Grand Slam track debut. You've just won the slam. How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. I want to say thank you to Grand Slam for bringing me out here. Spectacular event. It was so fun.
12 points, and the $50,000 goes to Nico Young. Nasser, she got disqualified in yesterday's race. As she came off the last bend, you could see there she moves from lane 6 as she was in into lane 5, and because she did it before she got into the home straight, that's deemed as gaining an advantage. Oh, Holmes almost made a false start there. She gets away with it, and then going well just inside her is Jessica Gabay. As we'd expected, Paulino running a good bend here. It's Gabay, Keisha Price in this. El Nasser also close, but Gabay's just going to have to give this one away, because Paulino is striding away from everybody else. She's just so quick, so strong. Paulino takes the win again. 22-47. No doubt about a winner. Maximum points for Paulino, going really well for her. Sadly for Aid Nasser, best she could do was 7th in this slam. Hudson Smith in 8, Richards in 6. Pretty good start from Hudson Smith, although Gardner got out sharply as well, so did Richards. And Ogando's going well in lane 4. He may well just take the lead into the home straight, but it's going to be tight. Richards right there with him. It's Ogando, Richards pulling away. Hudson Smith with a lot of work to do. But look at Ogando go! He's gone! Ogando wins it! 20.14. Richards second, Gardner third. Matt Hudson Smith just done enough there. Just done enough. I don't think he would have thought that the way that was panning out.
And like I said, Ogando on the turn in Miami was just, it was crazy how far he got out. So I expected him to get out. I honestly think that he might have backed off a bit in Miami coming to the line, because he thought he was going to win. He was so far ahead. He made sure to maintain his form and his push all the way to the line here. Wasn't playing around and held on for the victory.
Second slam win. Won the very first one in Kingston. You win here in Philly. Which one's sweeter?
The second one, because I got my get back. Last time I did the 200 in Miami, I put my hamstring. This one, my coach had told me to be safe and get round. I got round and got 100K, so I can't complain.
So the win then for Ogando. Hudson Smith, though, will just by 1 point, get up there for the slam win. Incredibly competitive as ever, this men's short distance. Lots of different things can happen. Hobbs Kessler's just stuck on the inside a little bit. Josh Hoey decides to make it a good long run. Goes past Hocker.
Yeah, and Hocker just didn't even really react to that. He didn't pull back, but he just didn't react to that. You would thought he would have looked at him just a little bit. He's starting to try to get out, but look at Nagus right there. Looks like he's got a little bit of, I don't know, some kind of discomfort on his face. Or Marco Arop way out on the outside lane.
Look at this, the Canadian, the 800-meter runner, has taken it to the 1500 guys. Wanyonyi did it in Kingston, the Olympic 800-meter champion. This is the man who finished second to him, and he's got the 1500 guys trailing in his wake. Can he be strong enough? Arrow looks brilliant here. Here comes Josh. Here comes Josh Hoey. Here comes Cole Hocker. They all want to get in front of him. Hocker's got it at the moment. Josh Kerr, though, has got the momentum. Josh Kerr is going to take it again. Josh Kerr wins the 1500 meters. Now, Arop was fifth there. He was fifth in the 800. So that means they're going to be on the same points. Kerr and Arop
Watching
have got the same points. What was the time difference between them? It was a big gap in the 800. I don't think it was a big gap here, though. I think the Canadian's going to get it. In fact, he's been given fourth place on the finish. I thought he was fifth. The photo finish says he was fourth.
Second in Kingston, second in Miami, but got the slam here in Philly. Incredible.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was awesome. I knew after yesterday's win, I was coming in with a lot of confidence, but I was going to have to be very careful with the tactics, so I wanted to make sure that I controlled the race, at least for a moment before someone else took over, and just stay composed the whole way.
Kerr maybe just thought that he'd done enough to get the slam title. No, Arop with a big fourth place by 1 point finishes ahead of the British athlete. So we've got Davis is in 3, next to Jefferson Wooden in 4, Thomas is in 5. And they get away first time, and look at Jefferson Wooden already got a big start. Gabby Thomas 2 meters behind at this point. Tamara Davis going well in second, but miles ahead of everybody. Jefferson Wooden 10.74.
That was nasty.
That is a legal win. That is incredibly quick, the fastest in the world this year.
Nasty.
9 meters.
Nasty.
10.74 personal best.
It's freezing out here.
She now gets onto the world all-time top 10, is level with Christine Aron with that time.
What does this moment mean to you?
It means everything. I've been working so hard for this, and I'm just learning so many new things about myself, the way I go about training, the way I go about staying disciplined even when I'm not feeling my best. And it's just all coming together, and I'm so happy I was able to get a new PB, win legal this time. So it's time to go back home, get back in the lab, and get ready for the next slim.
Davis, Tamari Davis, just came ahead of Thelma Davis in that race. It means Tamari Davis will hang on to second place. Gabby Thomas has to settle for third.
Zarnell won by 1,000th in that 200 yesterday to get him into second place.
Gets out smartly, Kenny, but Coleman's the quickest. He's got a half a meter, but here comes Kenny. He's already gone into the front and away he's gone. Again, Kenny Rederick is the boss. 987. Wow! It's quick here in Philadelphia. It might be chilly.
It's freezing.
But they are hot on the track. Very hot. 986. A new personal best. Wind legal. Nobody can take that away from him. In these conditions, that's an amazing performance. 24 points Zarnell Hughes, as ever, consistent, coming through to take second.
The first ever Grand Slam track three-peat is complete. How was that for you?
It feels amazing. I'm just happy to be here, and I came out to perform, and that's what I did, so I'm just happy.
Is this the best ever Kenny Benderek we're seeing?
No, this is not the best. We still got a lot more to go. We're not even peaked yet, so I was just getting a taste.
Thank you so much, Philly. On behalf of these athletes, what a show this weekend.